Hey you guys, my name's Eric Noble. I'm here with Metropolitan Appliance, and we're going to talk a little bit about the 500 series and 800 series dishwasher. First, let's talk about the basics. Why would you choose a Bosch dishwasher? One of the quietest dishwashers on the market. When you're talking about quiet, it's rated on dBAs, how much sound is being emitted from that dishwasher. The Bosch 500 series is going to be right around 44 dBAs. That's kind of like your average to being around an open area, to not, be distracted from your TV or anything else you got going on in the background. Next, we move to the 800 series. dBA is going to be around 42. That's going to be really quiet. And so you're not going to have any background noise kind of disrupting anything that might be happening near that dishwasher. So let's go into a little bit more detail about the Bosch dishwasher. From the 800 to 500, they're pretty much set up really similar. They have racks on racks on racks. So 3 racks, a lot of people love to have that idea. You're going to find that in your 500 and your 800. So nothing to worry about there. When he talks about adjustability, the 800 would have a little more adjustability. They have little switches in the middle to be able to help you line up your silverware to really keep your dishwasher organized if that's something you really want to do. The bottom rack gives you a little adjustability with the racks. You can move some of them up and down to create more space for larger bowls or cups that we might have, versus not having as much adjustability in the 500. One of the biggest features on the differences between the 800 and the 500 is having the ability to have a heated dry. They have a system in the 800 called zeolite. Zeolite is a mineral that's inside the dishwasher. It's in the back right-hand corner. That houses the zeolite. That zeolite, when introduced with water, produces steam. That steam fills the cavity and dries your plastics and your dishes inside. The Bosch 500 series, they don't have that system. They have an auto pop open. So once the dishwasher cycle is ran and it is finished, then the dishwasher will pop open at the end, and you'll have the ability to start that drying process. So those are 2 of the major differences between the Bosch 800 and the Bosch 500. As for washing cycle, there's 2 different kind of wash arms at the bottom, kind of like a rotating, I like to call it a ninja star, but it's a rotating jet at the bottom that kind of cycles and sprays soap and water into the cavity. You can find that in both of the models, but variation based on the style of the 800 and 500. Another good reliable feature is that I hear from my customers is they like the way that both units clean. So if you're thinking about not having to scrub or wash your dishes ahead of time, having that ability to have your dishes clean the first time, people speak up about the Bosch. I would say why people choose between it are based on the features. Having those 2 different features, having those things that speak to you, how quiet the dishwasher is, spray arms and adjustability is why people choose between those 2. Having that unique dry system versus the zeolite or the door popping open. When we're talking about price for the Bosch dishwasher, it's comparable based on the unit. From the 500 series, you can get anywhere from $149 to $299 based on time when you buy it. From the 800 series, you can get anywhere from $249 to $399 based on when you buy the unit. Biggest closing statement, I would say, people come to the Bosch for reliability. Having a reliable dishwasher that's going to hold up to a busy family household and not have to replace after 2 years.